On the 1st of June 2020, on a visit to Southampton, two Royal Caribbean ships could be seen in port. The Jewel of the Seas, seen here, which arrived a couple of days ago. Despite obviously during the COVID virus situation, no passenger cruise ships sailing with passengers, Southampton occasionally sees one or two cruise ships calling in to repatriate crew members. And this morning, the Majesty of the Seas arrived at Southampton from Coco Cay in the Berry Islands off the Bahamas. Majesty of the Seas is one of three sister ships known as Sovereign class Royal Caribbean cruise ships. The first of the class, Sovereign of the Seas, was built in the late 1980s, with the Monarch of the Seas and Majesty of the Seas being built in the early 1990s, nearly 3 decades ago now. At the time, they were the world's largest cruise ships. Much has changed since they were built, with much larger ships. Royal Caribbean currently operates the world's largest cruise ships, the Oasis class. Ships like this, Majesty of the Seas, were built in the days before the open balcony cabins became a thing. In some ways, the more newer modern cruise ships look somewhat uglier than ships like this. This is currently the only Sovereign class ship still in the Royal Caribbean's fleet. The other two sister ships were transferred to a Royal Caribbean subsidiary cruise line, Pullman Tour. This ship, Majesty of the Seas, was built at Chandler's de l'Atlantique, Saint-Nazaire, France. The ship was built in 1992 and has a gross tonnage of 73,941 gross registered tonnes. The ship has 12 decks and can carry 2,744 passengers. At the time when the ship was built, along with her sister ships, the ship was quite revolutionary for the time, and many other cruise lines built similar sized ships as competition increased amongst the cruise line operators. To demonstrate how much things have changed since this class of ship was entered into service with Royal Caribbean, in comparison with Royal Caribbean's other cruise ships that have been built since. This ship is less than half the size of the Freedom of the Sea class ships, and about a third the size of the gigantic Oasis class ships. How much things have changed over the years.